I normally don't do this. I normally despise when people get up, they preface and talk before their piece and everything. And I'm like, let the poem do the talking or whatever you call it. But this piece quite simply is about Newark. Cliche, trite, whatever, but for those who know how I write, know how I get down, but it took me a minute, and I'm talking like a couple of years to get in, because I just recently moved to a certain spot in Newark. And let's just say I was able to finish it, so. Yeah, I should have been drinking.
You good, bro?
I'm telling you, I mean, please listen, everybody, I mean, it's, saying this or reciting this to yourself on broader market, I'm telling you, the first stanza alone, I just got to pat myself on the back. I know I just got to do it. It took me a minute. I got it.
Spit it out.
All right. This fetid yet familiar atmosphere of toil and tyranny to me is just typical hood shit. How both hell and risk congeal on top memory. Paradox signals remembrance. What, how, fury of blackness manifolds. Alas, between slabs of concrete and anguish, negritude implodes. Fearless, unforgiving. If geography truly is fate, we begin here. Scorched earth, twisted stale remnants of hunger. Palpable paranoia forced between invisibility and mask, shadow and transit. Just left of center, we hold hands, caught between self-pride and Newark. Not all, but much has been forgotten. Half dead, often sulky, walk around as if the earth under their feet was the literal excrement. Did I say the word right? Excrement? Excrement. Thank you. I just got slipped up. Excrement of some fallen sky.
Yeah, that's the drink.
It's really the wine. You know? Excrement of some fallen sky. An act of defiance, maybe. Or rather, when met with anxiety, a point of combustion, proving the cost of freedom burns. Note the whirling corona of dread, despair. Gross number of master-slave narratives unclaimed. Lest I forget, whirling memory of blood. Conscience slit of anger. Flesh torn, shot, stabbed, punched, kicked, inked, disturbed. Watch as footprints multiply between intervals of silence and reverie. Wonder, was niggas ever free to begin with? The answer, scalding, relentless, lies in a hinterland of impulse and waiting. Indeed, we wait. The forgotten self, lent to misshapen dubiety, for what do we make of the tired slave who, in an attempt to vomit his past, discovers he has swallowed too deeply all that he hates? Trust, I know how the taste of white shit curdles the gut, severs the spine. Born in the heart of blackness, crucial and alone, fuck am I to know otherwise. However, my declaration of war. However, careening from renegade death, my declaration of war, to live out my own absurdity rather than die for yours. Sunken narrative of rage, burst upon and into my old theology I can no longer use. My new theology moves, leading on firmament of maternal fact, maternal continuum, this erotic of black, not your typical hood shit. This is the corner block, stripped of artifice, pretense. This is freedom in constraint. palpitating of parables hung in the mouth of darkness. In darkness, my theology is luminous survival through the lioness eyes, where the jungle remains.
Wow.
Shaped by the very cage that keeps it, yes. Irrevocable, no, but the concrete is whole. Step outside and ask yourself if new worlds can be built off of blood and flesh alone. I'm gonna stop there.